You're watching Friday Night Football Fever, presented by TCU.
Welcome back. Pete and Carl with you. We're going to check in with the Concord Minutemen now, the #1 team in the state in their class, but they've had trouble with Jimtown in recent years.
This is one of the greatest non-conference games we look forward to each year. Jimtown has actually won 3 in a row versus the Minutemen. You wouldn't expect that.
Nice wheels.
Concord rolled into town, ranked #1 again in Class 5A. Pretty stylish over there on homecoming for the Jimmies, right? Well, the Minutemen lost their starting QB, Cullen Fisher. Could have used that guy, Trevor Wilmore. He was pretty good last year. Jason Grooms in, not missing the beat, though. A little backyard football as he drops a 42-yard bomb to Luke Simon. And then a little later in the drive, they've got 2nd and goal from the 6. Grooms, he's going to keep it to himself this time. Minutemen go up 17-0 at halftime. After the homecoming ceremony and crowning a new queen in the start of the 3rd quarter, first drive for Concord, Grooms launches a moonshot this time, and Matt Wilmore wide open at the other end. How about it? The Minutemen stay unbeaten. No close game this time, 37-7. And Pete, that brings up a pretty big game versus Plymouth next week.
Indeed, because Plymouth is ranked 7th in the state in Class 4A, undefeated, hosting WSBT tonight, and they're going to stay undefeated. Second half, Justin Drudge goes 30 yards for the touchdown, and the Rockies open up a big lead, and they were just drudging along all night long. You see where we're going with this?
I like it.
This time, the 10-yard score for Plymouth. They roll to a 32-7 victory tonight over WSBT.
So first place in the NLC will be up for grabs next week.
Yes.
Plymouth at Concord. Well, Northwood was holding its breast cancer awareness night tonight. Great job by the students. The Panthers, though, trailed in the 4th quarter, going for it in 4th and 5. But Tanner Cleveland stopped inches short as the Raiders take over on downs. Ensuing drive, then Peyton Carson thrown like Peyton Manning. 28-yard pitch and catch to David Welker. So we got Peyton to Welker. This is like my Broncos.
He spells it like Walter, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Doesn't quite stick the landing either, but we'll give him credit for that. Cam Ridenour does the rest with a 10-yard score up the gut as Northridge does win 28-7.
Big win for the Raiders. How about Fairfield on the road tonight visiting Angola, looking for their first conference win of the year. First quarter, Sam Brown finds Zach Wagler. Wagler turns the corner, gets into the end zone. Falcons up 7-0, but on the ensuing drive, Angola's going to answer. Matt Bowen takes the pitch, has a nice block upfield. He's in to tie the game. So we move to the second quarter where Fairfield is going to take the lead, and this time they're going to hang on to it. Parker Zent right through the middle for the touchdown. Fairfield wins 41-21, first win in conference play. A couple other Indiana scores to pass along tonight. Warsaw shuts out Goshen 24-0. New Prairie, big win over Triton 48-6, and Winnemac wins the Battle of Pulaski County 53-22. Now we got to take a look up north of the state line.
And Winnemac, #1 in the state, playing like it. They're pretty good. Yeah, up in Michigan, Brandywine, it actually dropped its first game of the year last week to State Power Mendon, rocking those nice helmets against Cass today. A chance to get back on track. Early goings of this one, Vincent Peel gets the edge and able to find the end zone for a 15-yard score to make it 6-0 after a failed 2-point try. The Rangers, though, had an immediate answer. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Isaiah Kreider to the outside. Works for him as this one would go down to the wire, but the Bobcats do hold on 27-26 as we've had a number of these one-point games tonight.
We're going to hang out in Niles, go to the other edge of town, though. 3-1 Vikings hosting Kalamazoo Central tonight. Pick it up late in the second quarter. Niles has the football. That looks like an incomplete pass, but they actually say it was backwards, so it's a fumble. It's scooped up by Prescott Coleman of Kalamazoo Central, and he's got nothing but 88 yards of green grass in front of him, and you can see it because they've got the new lights and all. That makes it a 2-point game. Niles still up, but it's 15-13. So, can they get their head out of the clouds? Yeah. 4th and goal, they're going for it. Raekwon Glenn in from 5 yards out. Niles handles things from there. They get the win tonight, 28-13. They're now 4-1.
Lakeshore 4-0 entering the week as they won that War by the Shore last week. Trip to Battle Creek to face Lakeview this week. This is in the second half. Lakeshore on the march, 1st and 10 on the 13, but they cough up the football. Tyrese Frederick there with the fumble recovery, so a missed opportunity. The Lancers were down 20-0 now and trying to go to the air as Chase McGrain puts it up to Eric Schmidt. That's good for a 40-yard pickup, but the Spartans would end up holding on for a shutout. They weren't able to find the end zone. That is the first loss for Brian Keim as the head coach at Lakeshore, 27-0.
Fun night. We got to take one more quick break, but we're going to be back to wrap things up right after this.